Hi! Good morning po. I'm back at the garden just showing you uh, the leaves have fallen. I'm gonna try to change this one. See this nice looking uh, tree, maple tree. The leaves have fallen. For my friends in the Philippines, this is how it looks when the leaves have fallen from the ground. And the beautiful tree there with the red leaves. The leaves have fallen. So this is what happens here in the fall. Of course, the evergreen trees will stay green for the whole year because they're evergreens, right? And now this is my garden. I'm going to mulch this today and clean up some of the areas where the weeds have grown and then cover it with mulch, so it's easier to identify the real plants, those that we've tagged. And some of them I haven't tagged yet, but I know they're like this one is coral bell. I will have to tag this one. And this is the one I'm using. It's a Vigoro premium brown mulch. There's many kinds that you can buy from the garden center, but this is cheap. It's more than $3 per bag. I don't know, I might not have enough mulch, then I'll have to go back to the garden center. See the plants that are annuals. For example, I'll show you the tomatoes. This is what happens when the frost. This morning I saw there was already frost in the ground, and see the leaves will turn brown and they'll start dying off. But see, this is in the natural life cycle of plants here in Canada or in cold countries. And see, this was the nice looking tomato before. They've all turned brown, so we'll just have to pull them out. The peppers are still thriving. You can actually see, and amazingly, this chayote is still green, because I know in Indonesia they grow in the mountains, so I think they will kind of stay until the snow falls. And even the sweet peas are still green. Okay, see, the perennials are still green. This one is a foxglove. I think it's October 30 now, and it's cold already. It's very cold at night. You really need to wear a jacket. And the rose is still looking good, and even there's some are still looking good. See the sunflowers, of course the flowers are already gone, but some of them are still flowering. Also perennials are still flowering, I think, until this is an evergreen type of flowering bush, so it could stay green the whole winter. And the lupins, this one, vivace or Heliopsis, has turned brown already. See, I'll just cut it off at the base, and but they will still regrow in the springtime. Yellow is still blooming really nicely, and our crocosmia are still green. Cherry trees still green. Apple there haven't, these are young plants, so they haven't even flowered yet, and they haven't borne fruit. Anyhow, so this will be my work today. This is how the mulch looks. This is a bark mulch. So I am going to show you what it looks like. See? I don't know if you can see that. This is how it looks like. And you just use it to cover the soil so the weeds don't grow. So what I'm gonna do now is we'll be weeding. I'll be weeding and then exposing the real plants and then mulching the circle. Okay. It's quite cold, so when this happens, your nose usually runs as if you have a cold, but not really. It's just cold. Okay, we'll see you guys in a bit. I'll show you after I finish weeding and mulching the area. We'll see you later.